Electric arm. Oh, okay. So this can be a little bit of a pain because now occasionally it'll actually go out and do random damage. Okay, that
0.
at least gave us a level 2. I think we might be high enough for all of them to get level 3. I can't remember if we did that in the Goliath factory. Boom, electric arm.
Electric arm.
So, yeah, see how it comes back?
Mm-hmm.
Occasionally it'll swim around. We might have to do a certain amount of damage before that happens, though. Electric arm. Boom. Here we go. So now that they're both detached, now they'll just do random damage. So boom. But this will give us level 3, so we don't really care. See, it starts flying around, and then it'll pick a target. All right, level 3 time. So here we go. I drive. Or not. Okay, cool. Boss fight done. Young Master, depth charges will be dropped. Please stand back. Whee! Wait, it can fly? Yay! Aw, we did damage.
Ah, that was nothing. Come on, come on.
Enough already, Dominia. Retreat.
I was so close. But don't think I'll be leaving empty-handed now.
I think you will. You have no hands. What? Wow, it appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, it's because we took care of her too quick. Boom! Ah! Oh, yeah, it actually screamed for me.
Oh.
Dang it. I should really watch for that.
Elly!
So Dominia's trying to run off with Elly. Basically to
Return her.
to interrogate her because now she's a traitor.
Yeah.
And yes, she does succeed, so... Uh-oh.
But we just got Elly.
I know, right? Faye, where's Elly?
The enemy took her. I doubt that. Bart, what do you mean?
Stop it, Faye! This is no time for bickering. For now, we must find a place to finish repairing the Yggdrasil.
Don't worry, that ship that saved us is nearby. They call it the Thames, and it's about the size of a small city. Their captain can help us.
So before people start screaming at him, it's Thames. So it's like the Thames River of London.
I thought it was pronounced Thames.
Now, that's the Thames? Oh, yeah. Rico likes big ships. So cool aspect here. We actually get to see the Yggdrasil dock with the Thames. Whee! So we've had those docking cutscenes from Bart's Hideout. Now we actually get to see it dock with the Thames.
Meanwhile, back on Gargantia.
Believe it or not, this is actually a thing. You'll be able to do it from here on in. So eventually when we get control of the Yggdrasil ourselves, we can actually dock with the Thames, and that's just how you get in. So yay! And gee, what was Bart actually inferring? Is it possible that Bart doesn't think that she's all that trustworthy?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Makes you wonder.
Sorry about what I said earlier. It's alright. It was my fault, too. I haven't seen you in such a long time. We shouldn't be fighting. The Yggdrasil 2 was constructed so quickly, we had no time to ready its depth charges. Also, it was my fault we didn't have depth charges because I prioritized the BART missiles over everything else. BART missiles? Oh, well, they're not that great anyway.
Something tells me he doesn't want to talk about the BART missiles.
Do the BART missile.
Yep.
And anyway, I'm glad you're okay. I always knew that you'd be alive. Of course, I'm Bart the Immortal. What are you trying to say? But this time, I got reamed by a red gear monster. A red gear? Yeah, he beat me and then left us to sink in the sand.
Oh, he didn't beat you. He annihilated you.
But this next part sounds wild. We sank into this huge cave under the sand, and then a sand cruiser, just like the Yggdrasil was there. We replaced it, the usable parts, the bridge, and remodeled it.
Frankly, I do not believe it myself. It looks the same, but it can float. Most likely it is the Yggdrasil's prototype.
People lived there long ago and they had many weapons, but that's not how we got them.
Bart already showed me. Those weapons are most likely from Shavat. Oh, another mention of Shavat.
Shavat? You mean the Ariel? More importantly, we should go say ahoy to the captain. Yeah.
You have a feeling they're gonna get along, don't you?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so now that we're in control. By the way, I just want to point this out. So the end goal, the depth charges, we have officially unlocked that in Bart's gear abilities. So if I could actually show this, I don't know if it'll actually let me do it, but gear option, here we go. So for Brigadier, you can now do Yggdrasil depth charges. It costs 600 fuel, and it's exactly like you saw it. It's an ether attack. So at that point, if you really want to do it, although I'm going to be honest with everybody, the depth charge does not do as much damage as you think it does. And it's more of a waste of fuel, because once you get the higher end death blows, you're good the rest of this game. But it's still cool, right?
Yeah.
So you get the exact same cutscene.
I didn't want to get her involved. You mean Margie? Sorry, I know I promised that if anything happened, I would protect Margie and the people of Nissan. You worried about that? It's okay. You've had it tough too. I made it okay. That's my job. When the Yggdrasil's fixed, I'm going on straight ahead.
Yes, the screw elevator takes forever.
Of course, I know Nissan's in danger. But since everything's messed up there, I thought now would be a good time to sneak in there. I didn't plan on taking her along as long as I knew she was safe there.
But I certainly doubt Shakan will just stand by and do nothing.
That's what people from her sect said too. But it's still risky, so they want me to stay close to her and protect her. Really? Are you gonna be okay with that? Yeah.
Again, Margie is his cousin. Oh, I see you've brought along another strapping young lad.
I'm Bart. Thanks for letting my ship dock here.
This is great! You come to ask about the ship?
A submarine Yggdrasil was damaged by an enemy attack. It'll be out of operation for a little while.
Oh, hi, Margie. Yeah, she's here too. Bart, you're terrible. You went on without me.
Ah, Margie. Just when I'm starting to sound like a captain.
I get away from Nissan, but then I'm stuck on the Yggdrasil? I'm sick of it. Captain, oh hi, I'm Marguerite.
Ah, man, look, we're having a man-to-man talk here. So Maji, why don't you just go back to the Yggdrasil?
You're terrible. You're starting to sound like Sig.
What? Me like Zig?
You're always so thoughtless, Bart. Faye and the others were floating around because you fired on that craft impulsively. Oh,
Oops.
no.
Whoa, stupid, you're not supposed to. Bart, you didn't. No, you didn't.
It is true, Faye.
Couldn't be helped. How could have I known you were? I'm so disgusted I don't have anything to say. Don't get so mad. I should have brought you out to a Nissan. I shouldn't have brought you out a Nissan.
You have a feeling right now there's just a big doghouse right over Bart. I heard that, you big jerk. Great, great. It's great to be young. Hey, kiddo, you're supposed to be some kind of pirate?
Oh yeah, man of the sea. I was a man of the desert, but...
All right, even better. Yes, man of the sea. Bart, right? I'll show you to our famous beer hall. They're gonna get along just fine.
Yep.
It's okay, because Bart just lost a friend. My lady, may I borrow this fellow? At least he treats Margit right. What a weird guy. You can hear Hans off the distance going, tell me about it. Faye, are you mad about Bart?
No, that's not it.
About Elly, then?
Yeah.
It'll all be okay. If you're so worried, why don't you go rescue her? Just like Bart helped me out. Are you blushing? No! Cousins!
Well, Faye's not her cousin, so...
What was that?
Well, Faye's not her cousin, so... you can
Yeah, that's
blush.
true, but I think she's thinking about Bart.
Oh, well, so...
Oh, meanwhile...
Eleanor Roosevelt was like Franklin's second cousin.
Ew, I didn't even know that.
Smack!
It was so powerful it had a delayed reaction.
Good God! Cease your naive utterance!
I've said nothing wrong! Oh, okay.
I have no intention of discussing this matter further with you. Your traitorous actions already apparent. I'll beat you down right here.
Stop this at once. It's being, so...
Okay.
Are you okay?
Maine, what are you doing? She is a traitor!
Such acts will not be allowed on a ship under Ramses' command, no matter the reason. I have examined the records of the battle, and between the Haishao and the Vierge. From what I can tell, it was you who attacked first, wasn't it? She had no choice but to defend herself after you took it upon yourself to attack without permission. Above all, you were meant to be under Kelvena's command. Were you obeying Kelvena's orders? That's the sound of you getting schooled. You are not to prosecute any soldier for treason without proper authority, even if you were both elements. Further, isn't your attitude towards Lieutenant nothing more than your personal prejudice? Or am I mistaken?
What? I would never!
Thus far, we still cannot determine whether or not she is guilty of treason. To investigate the truth of this matter further, I am placing the lieutenant under my supervision. Is that clear?
How dare you! By what authority?
Ooh.
Like something shiny, apparently.
Let's go.
What? What was that? Those eyes!
That's interesting. We've never seen her do that before.
Oh.
I see. So that's what was going on. Since I have other matters to attend to, would you mind staying here for a while? Not at all. You don't have to worry about a thing. Leave the rest to me. What you need is to recover from your fatigue. Crystalline blue, like the surface of a lake. Excuse me? Were you hitting on me just now? Your eyes.
Let's ship them.
I'm sure somebody has. Your eyes, they're beautiful. What? I'm not into that, lady. Sorry. Thanks and all for helping me, but...
My heart kind of wants to fade, but...
Yeah, exactly.
Well, too bad, because we're shipping now.
Here's the engagement report between Hai Xiao and the enemy gear.
This is the...
I'm sure of it. It's currently at Thames, if not, somewhere in the ocean nearby.
Change course. Head for the Thames.
Wait, their mothership Yggdrasil seems to be able to submerge. If they submerge, they'll have the upper hand on Hai Xiao. Any attack we might take will be just wasted since they could simply dive. But if we eliminate that function first, it's still not too late. I've already made the proper arrangements.
Arrangements?
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll try it your way.
Thank you, Commander.
By the way, what happened between you and Dominia? She was livid.
I'm sorry, it had to do with that Yggdrasil incident earlier. Those girls work hard, especially for you. It's my job to be hated. I'm not going to explain that just yet, but it's kind of creepy.
It's interesting. I'm intrigued.
Oh wow, she was able to conveniently escape without a segment. Makes you think, doesn't it? Faye, the young master hasn't come back yet. What's he up to? Would it be too much to ask for you to go and call him for me?
No problem. He's probably wining and dining with the captain of the Thames.
So there you go. Okay. So let's just actually speculate on this. What do you think she actually did to Dominia?
Some kind of mind probe or something.
Something like that? Yeah. Okay. So is it safe to say if she did that to Dominia, she probably might have done it to Elly too?
Yes.
Maybe that's why she so conveniently got to escape.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder, doesn't it? I love the fact that the chapter on this is Men of the Sea, because we're about to have
Men of the Sea.
We're gonna have a friendship moment with the captain and Bart. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun for both of us.
Power of friendship.
And the heart of the cards. And drunken stupor. Maybe at that point, the captain will convince Bart to buy the big gun off of him. And then Hans won't be so mad at him. So let's just go straight to the beer hall. Thankfully, when you do the screw elevator so many times, you don't have to go through the whole process again.
Yeah.
So let's see how much of a mess is actually in here.
They came out, one after another. Bam, slam, crash. That's how it happened. Hey, Bart, Sigurd was asking about you.
Yeah! Of course! If you're not strong, you can't be a man of the sea!
Yeah, check this arm out.
You know he's like flexing his guns. Yeah, there you go.
Proof.
Proof! Of the men! We need to say this together. Of the men! Of the sea! Yeah! Yeah! See, I told you we were gonna have fun. Captain, your first mate's calling you. Why, he's interrupting our Man of the Sea story! That Hans, he's such an unrefined chap! What does he want now? Our lady seems to have returned.
Our lady? You mean Elly?
Fool! Why didn't you tell me earlier? I was doing that, sir. Well.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, this is really convenient. Really convenient that she got out without any kind of chase or anything like that.
Yeah, a little too convenient.
Yeah.
Where's Elly? She's seen the gear. She's seen to the gear. She will be alone any time now. You mean she was able to escape?
Well, it's good for you, right, Faye?
Yeah. Look, it's Elly. Elly, are you okay? Yeah, a little too Elly.
I was actually wondering if you were going there. Yeah. What's that submarine?
Oh, you mean the Yggdrasil? Oh boy. It took a bad bashing, so now it's here at the Thames for repairs.
I see. Can I rest for a while? I'm exhausted.
That's a good idea. Hey, it's my ship.
Oi, oi, she said she's tired. Let her rest. Well, I'm going.
I don't like this. Bart, you're still...
Seriously, I need to have Bart say bros before hoes at some point. I really do.
It's not like that. She won't backstab us. I was raised around thugs and charlatans. I can tell just by looking in her eyes. But you can accept Elly. That's why I can't. She may be okay with it. But what about her family back home? Do you think she can live with that? Can she do that? Just get rid of a family? She has to decide. She, Elly, is probably worried about that. We can't evolve people who have attachments. Bart. Huh. Well, whatever you want.
So, Bart's probably understandably suspicious of Elly.
Yeah.
Especially her actions. She seems rather intent on going to the ship and resting.
Yeah. I kind of see where this is going.
Maybe we should go back to the ship and check it out, just to be safe. We'll set Bart's mind at ease.
We're gonna have kind of a... I got a feeling we kind of have like a Kylo Ray moment here going. Like they're between Mean and Elly. They're kind of like... She's kind of like... I feel, at least this is what I'm predicting, she's like psychically... Like she's got some kind of psychic ability and she's kind of like mind probing, and Ellie's kind of being able to see everything for her. I don't know.
I guess we'll find out. So, just in the meantime, we'll check the rooms down here because these are kind of the personal quarters for everybody. Oh, so here's Hammer and Rico.
Or she's just mind controlling her.
That girl had the eyes of a prisoner. And just for the heck of it,
where is this place? Never heard of the Thames before.
I'm sure you haven't, Hammer. This is actually one of the few times where you can't buy from him because he's more of a plot element. So here we go. We'll check the other quarters. No, nobody in here. Well, maybe if we go down the hall, then we'll be able to find another quarters or something.
Dun dun dun. Big transition.
Oh, hi, Elly. But this is not quarters. In fact, this looks like an engine room.
Yep. She's gonna sabotage.
Oh, what's up, Marty? Hey, huh? Hey, miss. I heard you got caught. Are you okay? Easy, Martle. It's just a Solarian girl. You don't need to bark. It's an animal, so it can't help it. By the way, the first mate wants to see you. Oh, I see. Sorry.
Is that a dog?
It's supposed to be a dog, yeah. It's your little doggy.
And I have no way to screenshot it.
I know.
Because Marta always looks for random dogs.
We'll let Marta know, because Marta's been talking to me a lot recently, if you guys haven't seen like the changes to some of the Geek News art, so.
Yeah, she's always looking for them dogs in fiction.
Yeah. Oh, what's she doing? Oh boy. Oh boy. I think she's overloading the engines.
Maybe a better example is she's more Green Ranger Tommy here. Evil. Elly!
Not quite.
Faye?